How's it going, everybody? Well, this is take number 2. Shot the first video on this, and this damn camera, if it gets a loud noise, it like mutes the volume, and the volume never came back up. Hate that. If anybody knows what causes that, let me know. I know it's probably just a POS camera, right? Well, I got a new handgun to show you. I picked this up yesterday. We had some local gun shops having some Black Friday deals, and I went in and took advantage of that and picked up a handgun that I've been searching for in my local area for quite some time. This gun shop actually happened to have one, and I was able to get it at what I feel is a very, very good price. So, without any further ado, I'm going to speed this video up. The last one was way too gabby, so I'm going to try and speed this one up a little bit. CZ75BD, the D indicating that this has a decocker on it. Check for safe. Nothing in there. A decocker on it versus a safety. That's what I've been looking for. CZ75B, I don't know if you can actually get the mechanism to change out the safety to a decocker. You might be able to. But I knew that I wanted a decocker, not a thumb safety, so this is the one I was looking for to start with. This is an all steel handgun. It is a full size handgun. It is 16+1 capacity. It comes with 2 magazines. They are steel. Very nice magazines. This is a double to single action operation. You can fire it hammer back or double action. Okay, now in my last video I did the trigger pulls and everything on camera, so I know what they are. I'm not going to do it again on camera. In double action, the trigger pull on this is about 10 to 10.5 pounds. Single action, right at 4.5 pounds. The trigger on it is very smooth in both areas. One thing I will tell you, if you do have small hands, you may be hard pressed to reach that trigger comfortably whenever it is in double action mode. Okay, I have no trouble getting my finger up around it, but I could see that if somebody had shorter fingers, this could be an issue. When you put this back in single, you see how that trigger comes back? A lot easier to get your finger on it. This does have 3-dot sights. Last video I noticed that this thing didn't focus worth a crud, so the 3-dot sights are good. The dots on it, as you can see, are a little on the small side. I personally prefer a little bigger dot. I'm probably in the minority on that, but they are fine. It has plastic grips. They have a nice texture to them, give you a good purchase. The grip angle and the grip feel on this thing is outstanding. Really love the feel of it. This being an all steel gun, before I forget, this weighs 34.8 ounces unloaded. Now sometimes I'll give you loaded weights, but you know that can really vary. I mean, if you have 16 rounds or 17 rounds of 9mm and you weigh it with 115 grain bullets, you'll have one weight. If you load it with 147 grain, well, that weight's going to be, you know, fairly high, or, you know, a significant amount higher. So you can kind of just do the math. But the gun, the way it sits here with an empty mag, 34.8 ounces, is not a light gun. I personally will not carry this concealed. This is going to be a house gun. It's going to be a fun gun. It's going to be a range gun. I really like the looks of it. I really like the feel of it. And for all indications are, these are a really, really good quality gun, although they are made in Czechoslovakia. You know, I don't know. A lot of people, and me included, 3 years ago, I saw CZ. I never gave them a second thought because I seen that they were made in the Czech Republic, and I was like, ooh, I bet that thing's a piece of crap, you know. But this is when I was a lot more naive to the modern way of firearms and the quality of firearms. The CZ75 has been around since 1975. Okay, the hints of the 75. From what I've read, this is the most widely used handgun by police worldwide. Now, I know years ago it may still be that. You know, in the United States, Glock had 60-70% of the police market. I'm talking worldwide. This particular CZ75 has been copied by multiple other companies. Okay, it is a very good design, and it must work if other companies are wanting to copy it. Let's see, what else? The slide configuration here. See how the slide here is pretty short? The distance from here to here. Unlike on another handgun, let's just use this one. See how tall that is? I don't want you to see what that is because this is going to be your next review. But that's just a lot taller. It's because of the design of the slide. This slide is built down inside of the frame. See how it goes down inside. So therefore this is shorter. Okay. People claim that can give you better accuracy. I don't know if that's true or not. I can see the philosophy that the bore axis being lower and all, that this is going to give you less felt recoil. I can conceivably see that. I'll have to, you know, go to the range and fire it to find out what's what. But anyway, that is it. CZ75BD, they have a CZ75B, which it will have the thumb safety here versus the decocker. My personal preference, I wanted the decocker. If you have the thumb safety, then that will enable you to carry this cocked and locked like a 1911. Okay, so it's all in what your preference is. I prefer not to have the safety on this and just have the longer, harder pull and not worry about a safety. I personally do not like the idea of carrying cocked and locked. I just don't. I've seen videos of people with their 1911s and they take them out of their holster and the safety will have been knocked off. Okay, it's got a grip safety. 1911s have a grip safety, which is good. You know, the chances of that thing having a negligent discharge is probably super, super slim because of the grip safety and all. But it's just a mental thing in my head. I would rather have that decocked and carry it versus cocked and locked. But it comes with some pretty neat stuff. Sorry about that. It does come with a little cleaning rod. And it comes with a brush, a lock, and the paperwork and stuff is up under there. But this right here, I thought, oh, that's cool. They give you a little patch rod to run through your barrel, which I liked. You can typically get these for $550 to $600. This one was stickered in my shop at $570, and I got it for $525. So pretty pleased with that. I'm not saying that's the best buy on earth. I'm sure it's not, but for around here, especially for one that you can't hardly find in stock. I mean, this is literally the only gun shop that I have seen a CZ75 even in stock. So this gun shop's been here just maybe about a year now. I really like them. That's it. So I'm going to have another review coming up here. And I don't know when I'll put it up, but it's going to be of that one right there. So we'll be looking forward to that. Be looking forward to doing it. It'll be another look-see, initial look like this, just kind of showing it off and giving a few specs on it. I'll get these things to the range one of these days. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. We'll see ya.